Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome to the Dottie About Flair / Spiegel Mom Scraps Instagram hop. And Sarah and I thought that this would also be a great way to include our Sequin Secrets series into the hop as well, and just kind of do a 2-for-1, because the sequins we use are always Spiegel Mom Scraps. Just is our go-to. We are on the design team for them as well, but it's more than that. We just love Jody's mixes. Okay, let's talk about what I'm going to do. I made this short and sweet because there's probably lots for you to look at today with this hop. I simply took a cut file from my stash. I misted it with a few shimmers that I have on hand and just kind of lightly did some misting. Nothing too crazy. I just wanted a bit of color to what I had on that heart cut file there. I'm going to go ahead and back my 2 photos of Jackson in a piece of scrap paper. Now, these photos are of my guy taking his very first selfies. It was this past summer, and we were waiting for Nora's soccer to finish for the day because they were in soccer over summer. And he was bored, so I gave him my phone, and he just started to take selfies. And he, if I had these in the full 4x6, it's so funny. He just had half of his head, and then it was just sky above him for like at least, a good more than like 3/4 of the layout of the photo is just sky. It was hilarious. So anyways, I grabbed 2 of my favorite ones from his little photo shoot that he was doing, and that's what the layout is going to be about. As for how I'm using sequins today, I am doing what I call the flooding technique. So if you are a baker and you frost cupcakes or cookies or whatever, and you flood the cookie with icing, that's exactly what I am doing. Same type of idea with the glue. And then I'm going to put the sequins on top, which you would then add if you were baking, obviously, like sprinkles or something. Exact same idea here. That's exactly what I'm doing. I went within the cut file and flooded the shape of the heart. Sprinkle on my sequins. I'm going to pat them down, and then I love it. It's kind of like the lazy person's way of doing a shaker pocket, because I didn't have to glue on or find a way to get the clear plastic on top and then get it all glued. I didn't have to do any of that, which sometimes I like to do. I like to take time to do that. I like the dimension it brings, but sometimes I'm lazy. And so this is my go-to when I'm feeling lazy. And I just, like I said, I call it the flooding technique. Now, to highlight the fact that they are hearts, because it's kind of hard to tell at first, I simply just took a black pen and I traced around that and then a few other ones to kind of have them there. As for the flare, you can see I took 3 of them and I just placed them in a nice visual triangle. Adam's flare are amazing. They're not too bulky. That's my biggest problem with flare. These ones are not bulky, so they're very easy to use. And then the mix that I used for this one is called Winter Woods. All of this is available in the Spiegel Mom Scrap Shop. It's kind of like a combo that's going on, so I will leave the link for that down below for you. You're welcome to use my code Christy15 if you're interested in purchasing this or anything else. And yeah, guys, this is pretty much it. Like I said, I'm keeping it nice and short and sweet. I'm adding a few little things. I went through kind of my bins, or I don't know what you call them. I went through my little rubber things that are supposed to hold photos, but they hold embellishments. And I just found things that were blue and teal and yellow, because apparently I decided yellow was the color to go with, and just added a few things. For my title, I just found this acrylic piece that said picture perfect, and I was like, yes, this is perfect, because I didn't want to just title this for selfie. I wanted it to be something else. And Shannon from She's Crafty gave me a great option of "And So It Begins," which I was going to use, but then I found this particular acrylic that has kind of been in my stash for a while. So I went with that because it got that out of my stash. I might add "So It Begins" somewhere else on the layout down the road if I decide. I do feel this is a little incomplete, but we'll see if I get to it or if I just let it be, because most of the time once I'm done and I've done the voiceover, I don't normally go back, but you never know. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Here's a look at my finished layout, and I'll see you guys all again soon. Bye.